Welcome back to MK Tonight on Friday, the 13th of April. I'm Richard, she is Belle.
Yes, and still with us today to tell us more about the significance of the number 13 and to do a mini numerology reading on Richard and me is numerologist Linda. Hello, Linda, again.
Hello.
Linda,
and of course, Anne Wisper, our sofa skeptic for the night.
Absolutely. Linda, can you just explain to us, people who don't know about numerology, in very simple terms, what is it all about?
We're very simple.
Yeah, we are simple.
Right, it is the study of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But what we do is we take the right-brained, intuitive approach instead of the mathematical, logical, left-brain approach. And what we do is we take your date of birth and your full name, and together we come up with a variety of charts, and we can see where you are and where you should be going. And to go even further, there's many cycles within cycles, and we can see if you're in a stage where you're going to be having relationships or family issues, or if there's tremendous opportunity for business. And there can also be a period where you're going through lots of change, moving, and...
Great.
Yeah.
So can you spill the beans on our Richard?
It's a sort of glorified, I don't want to down it down or anything, but in layman's terms, it's sort of like like astrology in that stuff, but you do it with numbers, or is it more scientific than that, and am I totally insulting you? I'm not meaning to.
No, I wouldn't say you're insulting me. I would put it, if I had to liken it to anything, I would liken it to astrology. And it is fairly accurate. You can see what's going on.
So what did you discover about Richard?
Yes, go on and tell me. And
Right.
of course, while she's preparing herself, we want you to info@mk-tv.tv. By the end of the programme, we're going to have hopefully some emails from you on what you find about Friday the 13th and what you've seen today on MK Tonight. So, yes, Linda.
Right. When I was doing this reading, something just came to me that you were the gentle giant. And I can see why you said number 13 was your lucky number, because it is one of your it's your second main number, which is your overall self-expression. And yes, you've got...
So how do you get the numbers then from my name? How does it... There's a grid chart, is there, or something?
Yes, there's a chart. You've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then as you go down, it's all broken down from 1 to 9. And with each number, there's a different vibration.
So far I'm a gentle giant with a lucky number of 13.
Yeah.
Right. And you are a 34-7. Now, I'm just going to explain. You're a 7, but the influence comes from the 3 and the 4. So it all gets brought down and you have the one single number, but there's always another influence. So you're not going to be the same as a 14-7. There's going to be a different vibration.
And what do you make of this?
I'm afraid it sounds to me very much like standard psychic cold reading techniques. The sort of statements that you come out with can apply to a lot of people, and you can generally make them fit an awful lot of people. I mean, if I'd met you for the first time, the first thing I would have thought of was gentle giant. You're way taller than me, and you're obviously a really nice
bloke. I'll probably turn on you by the
bloke,
end of the
so-
show.
Not with these boots on, you won't.
No, they're quite impressive.
I've got my skeptic boots on tonight.
So, Linda, can you tell us more to help sort of dispel
Right.
Anne's opinion?
Richard, you're a fantastic diplomat. You are really good at working with people. And people will naturally come to you for advice. You also have fantastic business potential. You're really good in that
Say
field.
that louder, my boss is watching.
Fantastic. You really are. You are. It shows right through. Manifesting anything, you can manifest whatever you choose. You need to be careful that you don't scatter your energies. So the more you focus in on something, the more powerful it will be. And
It's true. You could say that about most men. We only like to focus on one thing at a time, don't we?
Yeah.
But that is true with me.
But that's quite a good idea. Don't scatter yourself too much, because you might find yourself all over the place, which could be, but it doesn't necessarily mean to say you are. You have got an incredible potential for making big changes in the business field. Because you are such a curious person, you look in other ways to solve problems. And this makes you quite unique.
In normal ways. How's it going so far, Belle? What do you think?
I actually don't agree with a lot that you're saying, Linda, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm thinking...
He wants to swap seats here.
I'm thinking there's a lot alike, but I'm finding that it's right. But
no, I'd say about 50% of it. I mean, bearing in mind that I haven't known you all your life, and obviously I don't know you intimately.
Not yet.
But... in your dreams, love. But from what I've heard, I would go along with some of it, but some of it I would say no.
OK, but just bear in mind that there is the potential for you to do these things.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might not go with it.
I'll tell you what, while you're thinking, then we'll have a little one on Belle, but in the meantime, I'm finding it quite fascinating. It's numerology here on MK Tonight.